On February 4, 1974, the life of 19-year-old Patty Hearst, granddaughter of the famous media mogul William Randolph Hearst, was turned upside down in a terrifying act of violence. Patty was kidnapped from her apartment in Berkeley, California, by a group of armed strangers. Her fiancé, Stephen Weed, was tied up and beaten along with a neighbor who tried to intervene. As Patty struggled, she was blindfolded, thrown into the trunk of a car, and whisked away by her captors. The neighborhood watched in horror as gunshots rang out, forcing bystanders to take cover. Just 3 days later, the Symbionese Liberation Army, a radical left-wing group, claimed responsibility for the kidnapping, labeling Patty as a prisoner of war. The group demanded a staggering $70 million worth of food be distributed to the needy. Patty's grandfather, Randolph Hearst, complied, donating $2 million in food, only to see the SLA increase their demands to $6 million more. But as negotiations dragged on, the situation took an unexpected twist. In April, a surveillance camera caught Patty participating in a bank robbery in San Francisco. Shockingly, Patty later released a tape in which she declared that she had joined the SLA voluntarily, revealing her complete transformation from victim to accomplice. The SLA's violent reign came to an end on May 17, 1974, when Los Angeles police raided the group's hideout, killing 6 members, including its leader, Donald DeFreeze. Patty and 2 other SLA members managed to escape. Over the next year, they crisscrossed the country. But on September 18, 1975, Patty Hearst was finally captured in a San Francisco apartment. She was charged with armed robbery, despite her claims of brainwashing. In 1976, she was convicted and sentenced to 7 years in prison, but only served 21 months before President Jimmy Carter commuted her sentence. In 2001, Patty was fully pardoned by President Bill Clinton. After her release, she returned to a quieter life, eventually marrying her bodyguard, putting an end to one of the most bizarre chapters in American history.